On behalf of my wife and I want to welcome you all to this very small, intimate gathering of our few close friends and family.
Their impact on the community is evident by the sheer amount of people that are in this room, in attendance tonight to celebrate their love and future together. All 293 of us that are here.
The very first time I ever heard about Miss Bailey, before Jack even told anyone in our family that they were dating, I was in Jack's room, and if you don't know Jack, he's a very organized person, and on his wall in his room, he had a giant whiteboard calendar. And on this calendar, there was Date with Bailey. So I come in his room, and I see it. At first, I don't say anything. It's not my room. It's not my area to talk to. I'll let Jack bring it up. But I leave the room, go to the bathroom, and then I come back and I see that he'd erased it. He thinks he's sly, so now I gotta ask him. I'm like, who the hell is Bailey? His face got all red and he said, nobody. Well, fast forward a few years and this nobody has become part of our family.
Be the first father of the bride to stand up in a setting like this and tell you how proud. I'm gonna get there. Many of you know that Bailey's a nurse. She chose that profession because she's very service-oriented and wants to help people. What you don't know, sorry. Her sister is a nurse. My mother was a nurse, and my grandmother was a nurse. Those ladies would be very proud of her as well.
One of the things that instantly struck me about Bailey was her unmatched devotion to everything that she does. Whether it be school, her career as a nurse, her faith, her health, her relationships, or her performance on the kickball diamond. She is quite literally the most driven and determined person that I know.
Dearly beloved, you have come together into the house of the church, so that in the presence of the church's minister and the community, your intention to enter into marriage may be strengthened by the Lord with a sacred seal. Christ abundantly blesses the love that binds you. Through a special sacrament, he enriches and strengthens those he has already consecrated by holy baptism.
I, Jack, take you, Bailey, to be my wife.
I, Bailey, take you, Jack, to be my husband.
I promise to be faithful to you.
I promise to be faithful to you.
In good times and in bad.
In good times and in bad.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love you and to honor you all the days of my life.
To love you and to honor you all the days of my life.
Baby, standing here with you, with your arms around my shoulders, we're dancing with the moon.
Congratulations, Jack and Bailey! Woo! Congrats, Jack and Bailey. We love you. Congratulations from the cows. We love you. Congratulations.
I got you for the rest of my life, and if all else goes wrong, baby, I'll be alright.
There are many words that could be used to describe Jack. Some might use faithful. Jack and I served at Mass together in high school. He was very active in youth group. He was engaged with St. Tom's at Purdue. He was a Eucharistic minister at his own wedding, and now Bailey and him are active in youth group together at Holy Spirit of Geist.
They spent months going through Eucharistic minister training so that they could hand out communion. at their own wedding ceremony because that is how much they care about serving others.
Some might also use caring to describe Jack. As the oldest sibling, he's always looked after and had the back of his 4 younger brothers and 1 sister, Lucille. Jack's a brother, he's a friend, but if I had to use one word to describe Jack, I would use the word role model.
I got you for the rest of my life, and if all else goes wrong, baby, I'll be alright.
Living with someone new can be really exciting, but it can also be challenging. But I actually think the transition for you should probably be pretty easy because you and I have a lot in common. And I feel like I've sort of paved the way for you. Like, Bailey's already used to it. For instance, we both like whiskey. We're both always late. We're the oldest of a ridiculous amount of siblings. We overpack. We hate missing out on stuff. We both snore. Basically, Bailey is replacing me with like a more handsome, taller, more resourceful version of me. You're welcome for doing the hard work already.
I got you for the rest of my life.
Bailey has been there for Jack and our family at some of our lowest points and some of our highest points. She has been a refreshing source of wisdom, laughter, and a person of comfort for Jack and the rest of our family. It's been fun to see you come from nobody to somebody that Uncle Chris thought you were Jack's maid. To someone that I and the rest of my siblings see as a sister. I'd like to end my speech by raising a toast to Jack and Bailey.